Part of why I wanted to start this YouTube channel is because when I'm watching content on YouTube, I often find myself wanting to jump in on the conversation and give my take. So this happened when I was watching Do Souls Exist on the channel Closer to Truth. The host is Robert Lawrence Kuhn, and his guest was George Lakoff. I'm going to play the video. It's just the end of the video, but it pretty much summarizes the conversation, and I would recommend following the channel and also watching the video.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying it can't have any of the usual properties. It's not much related to you. If it's your soul, what could it mean? If it has none of your memories, none of your personality, it can't see, can't hear, can't think, and can't feel. Sorry, it doesn't look a whole lot like you. That's, now does it exist? I'm not saying anything.
And your argument then would be is that this brain structure, which creates this, engenders the assumption or the belief that there is something independent of my body.
Exactly. Now, given that, you then ask a question. If there's something independent of your body that exists after you die, what are its properties? That is, what do you need a body for? And that's the place we ask the question. You turn the question around and you say, okay, suppose there's a soul. What are its properties? What do we know about the body that would either show that there is or isn't a soul, or what could the soul not be? And then we can now study it, and here's how it goes.
I'll just stop the video there. I want to point out a couple things. George says, if the soul holds none of the properties that we consider to be ourselves, right, our identity, our ego, then what does it have to do with you? So we'll leave that off on the side. We'll come back to that. The other thing is, what property does it have? The property that the soul has is to know all of the experiences, aka its consciousness. It is life itself. There is an essential you who has known all of your experiences. This essential you is never changing. It was present when you were 5 or whatever your earliest memory was, and it is present now, and hopefully you continue to live a long, healthy life, and it will be present there, unchanging, but yet watching all of the change that occurs in this experience that we call life. That observer, like he says, has nothing to do with the personal identity, ego, you that you claim to be. The knower is who you actually are. And that knower is always present. It was present for every ancient civilization that existed before us, and it's going to be the knower of the world that is to come after us. Consciousness is shapeless, timeless, spaceless, formless, nameless, qualityless, and yet it is that which knows all of experience. It's the prerequisite for experience. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'm going to keep posting videos and piece this idea together. And if you want to challenge me, I'll welcome that too. Hit me up with a like, sub, share the video, do what you can. And I appreciate the attention.